I'm trying a different one and starting over. So hopefully I'll get some people on here. Hopefully this live will go a little bit better, and I'll show you guys the nacho fries. So hopefully someone will hop on here, and I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of the hot sauce on here on my nacho fries. I don't know if the alerts were going out or not, but yes, I can see the chat now. I don't know, maybe the earlier when I had a connection issue or a connection problem, not sure, but I'm putting some, I got the nacho fries, and I actually got two versions of them. This is the Nacho Fry Bel Grande. And I also had an order of the Supreme. So thought I'd share this with you guys out there. Hey, Nighty Light. Jay and Mika World. How's it going? Yeah, I figured you would be out doing your Fast Friday. And then these are the nacho fries. And I opted for jalapenos on top, and I also put some hot sauce, and now I'm putting a little bit of Diablo sauce on it. That's okay. They're still out there, so I know that a lot of people don't get notifications on my stuff. Yes, these are from Taco Bell, and I'm putting some Diablo sauce on them as well. It's the jalapeno. And now here's one that I thought was interesting. When I was in the Taco Bell, I went inside and I was waiting for my order because, they drive-through always screws you up. And I went inside and I was getting the sauces. And if you guys have watched my videos, you know that I always rate my things on an 11-point scale. And this was one of the Diablo sauce packets where it says, I'm 11. So I thought that was totally cool. So I'm going to keep this packet. Yeah, I'm going to keep this packet as a kind of a, I don't know, memento or a rating for when I hit 11 on my review. So I thought that was kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's a perfect one. It is an 11. It's kicked up beyond 10. Yeah, it's nacho fries. You guys can't have any. They're nacho fries. They're my fries. So yeah, here we go. Gonna have a little bit of the nacho fries. That's really spicy with the Diablo, the jalapenos, the cheddar, the beef, everything. Really good. And the seasoned fries are good. They are a limited time, so if you're going to go out and get them, you might want to check them out. So, also I was doing a taste testing right before this. So, can't really talk about it, but it was for a product. And now I'm having nacho fries. I actually don't have a PC that I can use, so I'm not really into PC games. I just play everything on my tablet. Hey, Tammy Minda, how's it going? All my games I play on my tablet or my phone, so I don't really do the PC anymore. I've got an HP laptop, but it's 10 years old, so it's like way slow and doesn't have any memory. So I mostly just play everything on tablet now. No, you're not boring. So He's really good. Hey, Miss Latasha Loves Journey. How's it going? Oh, hope you're gonna be good. Hope that'll be okay. Yeah, I had an HP. It's an old HP laptop, and it's like 10 years old. Didn't even have a webcam. It's on Windows 7. So I don't really do it. The only thing I use it for is the music on my iPhone. Kind of a storage device. I don't even know what the processor is. So old. Oh, yeah. No, I'm still doing Harry Potter. I just haven't played it in a while. Okay, Dromar. None of that stuff. You guys wouldn't sing it, so I'm not going to sing it. So, for those of you that just pop it on, I'm having the nacho fries from Taco Bell. They are back. Well, they got... I hear sirens. I don't know if you guys can hear them. Sirens going somewhere. So, what's everybody up to today? Any plans for your weekend? Any fun stuff? Yep. And I put extra hot sauce on it and Diablo sauce, jalapenos on top of the nacho fries as well. Yeah. Happy Friday for everybody that's around. And I know if you guys haven't checked her out, go to Sarah Star Vlogs channel. She does live streaming on Saturdays. She also does some food reviews. So go ahead and hop on over. I don't really follow that whole Pootie Pie thing, so I'm not into that that aspect of it. Yeah, okay. Well, like I said. Yeah, no problem, Sarah. Yeah, everybody go check Sarah out. Go check out the Dromar family. They get a little bit wacky and wild on their live streams, especially when George shaves his head. And he's looking a little bit like, I don't know, Vin Diesel or something, or Cheech from Cheech and Chong. I don't know. I have to admit that was pretty funny. It was funny when he was shaving his head. That was classic. But, and no, I'm not going to shave my head either, so I don't think I'll get the amount of likes that you guys got. I don't have that big an audience, apparently. No, I doubt that. I doubt that will happen. I seriously doubt that, George. I don't think I've even got 100 likes on any video that I've had, so I don't think I'm going to have to worry about losing that bet. Well, would Jessie be there? Would Jessie be into shaving her head? Maybe James would. I don't know. A little bit of hair. I don't know if he'd shave his head. Yeah. I think Sarah probably would just cut her hair a little bit. Back to the old style where it was kind of not real long, but like medium length or whatever. I don't know. Well, I'm probably going to be here for another half hour or so. I don't know. I'm actually going to, after this, I'm going to go do another review at a different place. As some people know, there's certain other fries coming out at another place down the street. I'll give you guys a hint. I'm sure Sarah's already seen it, or seen from Ian that what he put out. I don't think so, but we'll see. Yes, Taco Bell. Yeah, I'm sure you do, Sarah. If everybody's been keeping up on the fast food releases, you might know what's new over at Burger King today, or actually it was yesterday. Wasn't there when I was there the other day, though, so that's kind of interesting. I guess they start release things on a Friday, but at least when Ian does it, he seems to get his stuff early. I don't know if it's a test market or his location or what, but so these are real good fries, lots of cheese. And the guy, when he cooked them up, I had to wait for about like 20 minutes. And he says, these are really, really crispy. I cooked them extra long. So that's pretty good. Yes, Ian does have the hookup for whatever reason. I wish Ian would hook me up with some of his guys. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens, guys. Yeah, I noticed that Ian's back doing reviews, and I saw a thing. He was having a party for his mom. I guess it was a birthday party. So I tried those. Jesse and James, I did do a review on those Packy chips. They were hot. So be prepared. They are awfully hot. Those ghost pepper chips are very hot, very spicy. Nothing to mess around with. So, yes, those Pocky Haunted Ghost Pepper chips, they pack quite a punch. Not at first, but when you start eating the whole chip, you'll notice them. Yep, be prepared. That's all I'll say. Have some milk, have some bread, have some yogurt or something, ice cream, standing by, just in case. And I only was able to eat like 2 or 3 of the chips. They were a little too hot. So I don't think I could eat a whole bag of them. They were awful hot. It's kind of funny because I'm eating all this hot stuff. I was doing the taste test earlier, and it was for I guess I can kind of tell the details or whatever. It was for different flavors of tuna fish, and one of them was Thai spicy chili tuna fish, and it was actually pretty hot. It's funny because people were coughing while they were trying them. It was kind of funny. Well, no, you know, sometimes you got to go bold. Sometimes you got to try it. You know, try something outside your comfort zone. You might like it. But for me, I could only eat like one or two at a time. So it depends on how tolerant you are for heat. Some people could take it a little bit more. Some people can't. Hey, Lab Super. How's it going? For those of you that just joined, I'm having nacho fries from Taco Bell. They're back. Well, you can get your own nacho fries at Taco Bell. Okay. And like I said, they have different levels of sauce, so depending on how spicy you like them, if you like them with the jalapenos and with the hot pepper sauce, or mild or no sauce, it's up to you what you want to put on them. So yeah. Well, I don't know. You know, I did the other day, I put on my Instagram where I got the Checkers and Rally's frozen fries, and I put that new thing they have, the mayo chup. It's like mayo ketchup combined. I put that on my French fries. It was actually pretty good. So a little different. I know most people just combine mayo and ketchup and swirl them together and put them on there, but I tried that. But these have the fries themselves have a unique kind of seasoning to them. I don't know, it's a Mexican seasoning. The Rally's and Checkers fries have like a kind of herb or peppery, spicy coating. A little bit different than these, the fries themselves. You can see that's got the, I don't know if it's a cheddar sauce or like a chili sauce or something. They kind of sprinkle it with. Actually pretty good. The fries themselves are good if you get the just the fries themselves and a little side of cheese. It's always good. Not really. There's no places around here that really have poutine. I know that's more of a Canadian thing. So maybe more up north towards the border would have a lot more poutine. Although I have had at A&W, they have the cheese curds, but they fry them. So I don't know if they might, maybe they might do some sort of a poutine fry. You can do it that way. KFC's also got the chicken bowl. So that's kind of like a poutine. But it's mashed potatoes and gravy and hot sauce. Well, if you like gravy and you like cheese curds on fries, poutine would be the thing. Although they have lots of different versions of them. I'm sure a lot of people that are in the chat probably have been different places. Yeah, I don't know if some people have been to Canada and tried their poutine and found out what they like. I've seen some people that the people in Canada, they have lots of different places and they have a whole restaurant that's got nothing but poutine. So that's kind of different. And yeah, we don't really have a big variety of ethnic places around, at least in my town. I've got to go like, about an hour away to try all the different kind of restaurants, like the different things I've always wanted to try, like Ethiopian food and was it just talking the other day, not Cuban food, but Puerto Rican food. That's what I was watching. Some show. They had Puerto Rican, like they reviewed a restaurant, and it was like Puerto Rican spare ribs and pork chops and all this different kind of stuff. And I thought that sounded kind of good. But they don't have that around here. My town here, it's like Yuppieville. And it's Yuppieville. They have everything downtown is like all, upscale. It's like, fusion cooking and burgers and sushi and all natural stuff. So all the places, seems like downtown, my area downtown, it's like all these hoity-toity upscale things. They're like ale houses, and then all the young kids go there and they get like the beers and all that stuff. And I don't know, it's all the strange kind of fusion cooking where they have all the unique things, and they always cost quite a bit. It's like you go in there and they charge you like $15 for a hamburger, and it's nothing fancy. It's just like, on a fancy bun or whatever, and then they tell you it's like something. Hey Simon, how's it going? Yeah, we don't have street foods here. They actually have downtown here, I think it's on Thursdays, but I don't know when it starts. They have it like a farmer's market kind of thing, and they have like food trucks, and they have I don't know, probably another half hour or so at least. I'm not really sure. And they have food trucks there. They have like food stands, and then they have like people that sell things like, honey, homemade chips. They have like pizza trucks and, hamburger trucks, and they all park down there. And it's really bad lately though with my downtown area, because they're redoing. I don't think so, Simon. I don't think so. Don't see it happening. Hey Storm, how's it going? Yeah, so I'm thinking when you go down there, they have like all these trucks and food stands and stuff. It's all the like honey and natural stuff, but they cost quite a bit. And my downtown area, they're building a new hotel there, and they've kind of tore up everything around there. There's construction, there's no parking there anymore, and everything's all blocked off. Yeah, they have that. They have those. And so getting around my downtown area where the farmer's market is almost impossible. You have to park like 10 blocks away, and you have to walk there. And I don't even know when they're going to go. I think they don't do it in the wintertime. I think they'll start it up again like in the springtime. And I always see the food trucks there. Also heard that there's somewhere around here, there's a taco truck that parks out front, but they only go at nighttime. So it's kind of like after like 7 o'clock or at night. It's kind of parked across from my movie theater, which is actually just down the street from me. And yeah, so it's kind of hit and miss with the different variety of things. When I first moved here, it was mostly pizza parlors and Chinese food. And that was like my whole town. Pizza parlors and Chinese food, and we had like one McDonald's. And that was it. And now they've gone and got lots of different places around here, but it's kind of hit and miss with everything. And although I do have to admit that my grocery store lately has been a very interesting place to find things. I've found quite a lot of new things that I haven't tried yet. I've still got to do a review on them, but I found quite a few of them that will be interesting to try. Mostly they're frozen foods. If you guys followed me on Instagram, I had posted some of the pictures of the things that I found a little while ago, and I finally getting to review those. And also, I was in Target the other day, and they had some weird holiday candy that was the draft beer candy in a can. I don't know what it tastes like. I didn't actually get it. I just saw the can. I thought it was interesting. I don't know what beer candy would taste like, but maybe give it a try. Hey, Crispy Blue, how's it going? Yep, it's going good. I was just having some, for those of you that dropped in, I had some of the nacho fries from Taco Bell. Whereas my buddy Freddie Foodie King says, Taco Bell. And like he says, at Taco Bell, only $2. Yeah. Yeah. If you don't know Freddie Foodie King, go by his channel, check him out. He does a lot of reviews. He's always out there. He was actually having the nacho fries the other day. I thought it was fun. He seemed to like them. He's always giving the scoop on when things come out too. Let us know. It's always good to follow along and find out what's coming out. Also, like, Sarah's channel, she does reviews on stuff when they come out. And not yet, but believe it or not, I'm gonna put it out in the next few days. Right before I did this, I did the nacho. I did an actual official review on the nacho fries. And I'm gonna be putting that out, probably in the next day or two, because I wanted to kind of kick off that new series I told you guys about. And that's kind of what I'm making it. So, because the nacho fries aren't really new, they're returning and they've been out for a little while. And I don't know, just thought I'd do it a little bit different than if it was a new release. So stay tuned for that the next few days. I've got a few things. Uh-oh. So, and let's see what else. I found and Sarah, if you're still around, I did do the review on the Most Stuff Oreo. Got around to that. So that was fun. And I'm gonna kind of keep an eye out for everything else that's out there. I think they're gonna have a few new things coming out. M&M's is actually going to be, I think they're out some places. M&M's got 3 new flavors. Oh yeah. Yeah, they were awful thick and awful sweet. If you like frosting, try the Oreos. The Most Stuff, they're like triple, quadruple sized Oreos with the amount of frosting in the middle. Hey, Shanique Ziegler, happy Friday to you. So I was just doing a little bit of having some nacho fries and just kind of chatting with you guys now, see what's going on. And I know some people were plotting to have me shave my head, but I don't see that happening. Yeah, they had the 3 kinds. They have the regular kind, well, actually 4 now. The regular Oreos, the double stuff, the mega stuff, and now the Most Stuff. The Most Stuff is probably 4 times the amount. So if you like the Oreo frosting, go with those. If you like just a little bit of frosting, go with some of the other ones. Yes, I'm planning on keeping it, but some people have other plans, especially since they just shaved their head. So I'm not too worried. So yeah, what else? Found a couple of classic candies that I did some reviews on. Found those. Some of them were in the Dollar Tree, some of them were in the regular store. Found a few of those. Some of them that I hadn't thought about in quite a while. So yeah, I got to get to some of those. And have to find some of the ones. I actually found the website, and it's candy, what's it called? Candy, oh, I don't know. It's like Candy Warehouse. That was it. Candy Warehouse. And they had, you can order all the classic candies on there. Some of them I hadn't thought about. Some of them I hadn't even remembered. I don't know if even half of them I never tried. They were all the weird, you know, candies and gum and chocolates and different bars from the past. Some of them I never tried. Oh, the mint Oreos. Yeah, they have mint. They have, oh, they got all kinds of them. So it seems like all the Oreos are always coming out with new stuff. And sometimes the old stuff is tough to find too. I'm on this hunt for, yeah, the red velvet Oreos were pretty good. When I was in Target, I saw the whole display they had of all the different Oreos, and one of them was a bunch of the Love Oreos. So that was kind of funny. And what else did they have? They had all the double stuff and all those. They had the carrot cake. They had the dark chocolate. They still got the apple pie. They still got the peanut butter chocolate. They've got some of the other ones. I think even some of this peppermint bark's still hanging around. Yeah, you know, I don't know if I had the hot chocolate Oreos. I had hot chocolate M&Ms. Those were actually pretty good. They have the hot chocolate Oreo, the hot chocolate Kisses. Those were actually pretty good. Uh-oh. Dromar Raid. Oh, boy. Here we go. Well, let's see. Let's see what you guys got. Hey, Haunted Explorers. How everybody? So, you guys are raiding me, huh? Oh, well. I'm not too worried, but thanks for everybody stopping in from the Dromar Raid. Appreciate it. All stopping by. Dromar. Yeah, George is sneaky. Maybe I'll need that hat after all. That hat that you guys sent me, I might have to wear it while I recover from shaving my head. Don't know if I'm I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna shave it completely, but I might just get a real close haircut. Yeah, Haunted Explorers, yeah. And everybody that you know, all the raiders that came in, everybody that's in here, you know, I'll go ahead and try to get all to you. Everybody, check everybody out. Yeah, everybody kind of coming in here and having fun. I'm not sure about that, but we'll see. We'll see if it happens. I don't know. I'm not worried at this point, but oh, okay. Oh boy. I think I'm getting a little bit nervous here. And for those guys that you know, popped in the raid for a minute, it's having nacho fries. So yeah, thanks everybody for stopping by my channel and hitting the thumbs up. Really appreciate it all the people that are stopping in. Yeah, they are the nacho fries, and I had the jalapenos, and I put lots of Diablo sauce on it, make it extra hot. So if you guys like nachos and you like fries, go down to Taco Bell, check them out. Always good for a meal. Thank you, Casper and Tammy and everybody. Thanks for all the raiders coming in. Yeah. Yes, I got, and I don't know if you guys have watched any of my videos where I always rate everything on 11 scale. This was one of the Diablo sauces. So I guess that's going to be the official rating if I if I really like the item. Thought that was funny that it was 11, just because I don't know if you guys are fans of the movies Spinal Tap. That's where I got my rating scale from, because you know, like everybody does a 1 to 5, 1 to 10, and Spinal Tap, they were always talking about, you know, everybody's amps all go up to 10, but ours go to 11. And they said, well, why do you go to 11? And he says, because there's one more. So, you know, if something's even a little bit better than a 10, that's what I rated as an 11. So that's where I got my idea. That's where I kind of went with that version of it. So for those of you who didn't know, that's why I rate things on an 11. Yeah, see, Spinal Tap. Because that's why, if you see my videos where I have the volume knob that goes from 0 to 11. So, like they say, when you want to really have something good, you crank it up to 11. Because it's one better. And yeah, like I said, Spinal Tap, that was one of my favorite movies, because those guys were hilarious, and they were, you know, they were doing their parody of the yeah, I'm sorry, Tammy's not feeling so good. A lot of people are feeling kind of under the weather. A lot of people that I follow. I'm sure she's probably sick in bed. One person that I follow, she's been sick for the last few days. Tammy Craig girl. I don't know if any of you guys follow her channel, but she's not feeling real good, and Tammy's not feeling real good. So it's kind of bad when the weather gets cold and everybody gets you know, feeling bad. I know back east it's really well, okay, I guess I'll tell you guys the I guess for what inspired my background that I put the picture up there is yeah, when I do my review in the kitchen, and I have like a picture in the background, and it's kind of, you know, the wall back there, and it's showing my cupboard, and I kind of wanted to have something that showed off the background a little bit. So originally I have another blanket. It's a bigger blanket. It's a longer one, and it's actually Doctor Who. It's the TARDIS. It's the front of the TARDIS. And if you go back to my beginning, like my first 3 or 4 videos that I did a review, I actually used that as the background. But then I got the other one that's the TARDIS exploding in the background, and it's not as heavy, and so I just kind of hang it up there in the background, and it's got a cool picture for the background, so I kind of use that as the background when I'm doing my reviews, because it shows off a little bit because my wall is white, and it's kind of boring to have a white wall in the background. So that's kind of where that TARDIS blanket, this blanket that I got a couple years ago. So I actually I used the other one, the TARDIS blanket, when I'm in my chair to cover up with, because it's a lot longer. So yeah, that's kind of the and then I'm usually wearing Doctor Who t-shirts. So yeah, Sarah always puts a seasonal background. Or I have one that I did get. It's a blanket with all cats on it, but I put that up there and it didn't look good in the background. I don't know. It was white with all different cat heads, and I don't know. It wasn't as good. So I didn't want to go with the cat background. Find another thing with different things. Maybe I could even get go on one of these websites, and I can get my logo put on a blanket or something. Fabric, have them print that out and put that in the background. Some people do that. And I know some people are able to do the green screen thing. I don't know. I don't think I'm that that technological that I could do a whole green screen in the background. Since I do it on my phone, I don't have a computer, so. Yeah. Oh, Joe Marraid again. There we go. Miss Rocker Vlogs, yeah. Yeah, green screen is a problem. Yeah, maybe I could put a logo on the BK crown, or I could put like a cartoon of me with the crown on or something. I don't know. I've still been kind of playing around with putting a logo on my channel, and I'm not that creative, so I don't know. Dromar Raid, yes, Purple Gang. Thanks for stopping by and raiding me. I know George is really trying to get me to do what he did. Don't know if that's going to happen, but we'll see. I'll stay tuned. Yeah, and like I said, I don't have a computer, so or a regular camera, so I'm doing all this from my iPhone. So I don't have all the technological stuff like Sarah's. She's got the whole setup. She's got her microphone. She's got her webcam. All the whole area that she's got set up to do her, her lives and stuff from. And I just kind of do mine on the go, and I do my reviews from my kitchen. So, and lately I've tried to put the cats in it, but they don't want to be on camera. And I'm sure Sarah knows that cats and cameras don't mix very well sometimes, because they do what they want to do. They show up when they want to, and sometimes they cause trouble. I know that her cats are always jumping into her streams. Yeah, but you do what you can. Some people have extensive setups, and some people have just a little thing on the fly. So some people broadcast from different places, so it's all kind of whatever works best. And I don't have a... Oh no, you had to get a whole new webcam? Was that the new one that you got recently, or was that an older one? Yeah, my cats, they tend to chew things. And lately, my one cat been bugging me real bad. Tazzy's always bugging me. He's always tapping on me. He always wants me to pet him. He reaches up, pulls my hand down. Yeah, Casper, nice thanks for stopping in. Thanks for all the raiders to stopping in that have come by. I don't know. August Thompson, how's it going? Sometimes it's kind of tough. All the chat flies by. Sorry if I don't get to everybody that's here, but I know the chat's flying by pretty quick and it's hard to keep up sometimes. As most of you guys that, if you've had lives, you know, can go really fast. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I do. Eagle Eye. I'm using my iPhone and I take it on location with me when I go somewhere. And I just bought a little cheap suction cup mount that goes to the window, and I'm just propping it up there. And actually, for my home, I've got a tripod with that's a selfie stick, and it turns into a tripod. It's adjustable. I also have. It gets here somewhere. Yeah, I also have this, but it's not very big. This is a little mini bendable tripod, and you can, you know, adjust the feet, and you put the phone in here, and then you've got this. You could also wrap it around the steering wheel and bend them all stuff. But the only thing is this isn't very tall when if you like put it on a table or something, and if you angle it up, it gets at a weird angle and it makes you look like you're, you know, looking up my nose or something. So I have at home I have, it's a selfie stick, and you can extend it, and then the little feet come out, so that works pretty good. Hey, she's been remixed. How's it going? And all the raiders that are stopping in from Jomar, they're really doing a good job. And I know they want they want to see me get the shaved head, but we shall see. Yeah, so it's all kind of, you know, it's all kind of how you're able to set up your area, and you know, if you're doing lives or if you just do reviews. Some people don't do lives. Some people like to do just plain reviews. Yeah, you can wrap this. The little feet here, they bend. You can bend them all around like a little octopus, and then you can angle it and all that stuff. I got this on, like, I think I got it on Amazon. It was like, you know, $5 or something. They have other ones that are more expensive that are, you know, regular metal tripods that you know, adjust. But hey, Tammy Minda, how's that going? That's good. All right, thanks for everybody for dropping by Tammy and showing her some love, and everybody else that's in here, you know, go ahead, check them out, show them some love. And, you know, all one big community that everybody, you know, Tripodopus, yeah. They have lots of different things, and I don't know, I'm trying to find a little bit better of a tripod that's a little more sturdy. But for now, the other thing is what I did was I took this and I mounted it on top of like a box where I raised it up, but this always tends to tip over because it's not, I don't know, it's okay, but I would have liked it to be taller, where you can actually adjust the feet. But like I said, those, I think I saw them in there, they were about $30-40 for some of them. And or some people, like, they put them on a shelf, or they put it on a book, or, you know, whatever works. Hey, Brittany, how's it going? Yeah, well, unfortunately we don't have a Five Below here, so I look on Amazon or eBay and I find some stuff. But, you know, I always try to find something for yeah, it is a little tipsy on this one. Like I said, I only paid like $5 for it, so, you know, I don't feel bad if I get something for $5 and it breaks. You know, it's when you pay $50 or whatever and the thing breaks, then it's when you get mad. So yeah, I guess you got to try a different setup and see how everything. I don't know if I would film it in a box with a fox, maybe. Never know. Could film it on a boat with a goat. I could. I could film it with Sam I Am. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. Sam I Am. Dr. Seuss. Have you ever tried green eggs and ham? Have you? Sam I Am? Have you tried green eggs and ham? I have tried green eggs and ham. Now that I remember it, got to tell you guys a little story. This is kind of funny. Way back when, long time ago, when little Drew was in kindergarten, and way back in the past millennia, there was it was my kindergarten teacher, and they were running classes for summer school, and they were like kind of fun little classes. And when I was 5 years old, and they had for summer school, you could sign up for these little fun classes, and one of them was what was it? It's called Kooky Cooking, and it was my kindergarten teacher. She did this class, and we went in there like a couple times, and she came up with, kind of weird, little recipes and stuff that kids could make. And one of the ones I remember she had us make was green eggs and ham. And I think it was like scrambled eggs, and then they put green food coloring, and then I think she put green food coloring on the ham or something. I don't remember too much about it. I just remember it was green eggs and ham. And also little Drew came up with some unique items. We put together a kooky cooking cookbook. And that, now that I think about it, this is probably where I came up with all my ideas for my food channel and my love of cooking and everything. When I was 5 years old, in that kooky cooking class, everybody made their own recipe, and they put them together, and they put them in this cookbook. And I wish I would have still had it. And it was just like all handmade, with everybody drew the pictures and stuff. And mine was, I think, I don't remember all the recipes, but the one recipe that did stuck out in my mind was I made a thing. It was called, it had like 3 courses. And the first course the only one I remember was I called it Daredeviled Eggs. And it was like, and then I had like Evel Knievel salad or something. And that was, back when Evel Knievel was. And I made daredeviled eggs, and basically it was just deviled eggs. I think I put like pepper on them, or some paprika or something, and I called it daredeviled eggs. So I thought that was kind of funny. And yeah, Evel Knievel salad or something, and I don't remember all of it, but that one was the one. And my mom was always telling me, she says, I remember when you had that daredeviled eggs recipe. Maybe, you know what? That's a good idea. You know what? That's a really good idea. Just thought of that. I'm going to have to make a recipe for daredeviled eggs. Yes, exactly. Jalapenos, hot sauce, cayenne. I don't know what else go in there, but I could have daredeviled eggs. And so for only maybe ghost peppers, for those of you that are willing to try the hot stuff and are daring and bold. Yeah. Thanks for all the raiders coming in, Dromar family, this Ride or Die. Thanks for stopping in, all the raiders. Yeah, that's a good idea. I think I'll make that daredeviled eggs. Yeah, I'm trying to remember back some of the old stuff from my young days. That's okay. What is it? Sylvia 25X. It's okay. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi to everybody from the raid. Appreciate you guys stopping by. And hey, London Productions Gaming, how's it going? I'm just doing some chat, and yeah, I was at one point, I had a little bit of heartburn, and I started having trouble sometimes, especially if I ate a whole lot all at once. But I think I've kind of come more tolerant now that I kind of building up a resistance to it. Yes, insanity sauce probably would work, but then again, I did try the I tried that Dave's Insanity a little while back, like years ago, and it is hot. I know that they have Dave's Insanity, they have the temporary insanities. The nacho fries, bad gaming, still have a little bit left, but they are good. So if you want to check them out, like I said, I did an official review, so I'm going to, yeah, I remember that a few months ago. I'm going to be actually putting up an official review of the nacho fries in a separate one. I have to work on that, but I was just having a little bit of chat with you guys after that. Yeah, I remember you telling me that, Sarah. You had the real bad problem with the acid reflux and all the heartburn and stuff. I hope you're feeling better now. Yeah, Sam the man, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in from Dromar. And yeah, yeah, I can tell. Sometimes I take like the regular heartburn stuff or whatever. Gas X helps sometimes. Hey, Goddess, how's it going? Yeah. The other thing is I don't try not to go overboard on the hot sauce. Yeah, I remember Sarah saying that she had a lot of trouble with that the hot sauce thing, and it seems like Sarah's been having a run of bad luck last month or two. I know I noticed you finally got your car back after all that problems that you've been having with it. If I was you, Sarah, I'd go down there and, like, you know, break up that dealership with a baseball bat. And like I say, go by people's channels and hit them with a baseball bat. Break the button with a baseball bat. Or like Dromar says, smash the like button. Smash it. Yeah, I get that occasionally sometimes, but I think I'm kind of getting used to the hot stuff because I usually put it in my noodles every morning. Although today I did not have my noodles in hot sauce because I had to go to the food testing, so couldn't have anything. And I don't know if you guys does it get broken? Yeah. I say click it. Okay, yeah, you don't want to break that button. Break that button, you have trouble. Or if you're in Sarah's place, have the cat chew on it. That might break it. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, it's basically, this is just, it's in my town. It's I know you guys have heard me talk about it before. It's a food testing lab, and you go there and they have companies, and they put products out, and they get people to come in and do food tasting for them, and they get your opinion, and you rate the different food products and stuff, and then they give you payment, and the one pays you cash and the one pays you like in gift cards. Occasionally I get some, but I can't talk about it because I signed the non-disclosure agreement. But basically, it was tuna fish. I don't know what brand or who did it, but it was tuna fish. So, and sometimes the samples are not very good. Tell you that. I don't know who it was. It wasn't. That's the thing. When they give you these samples, they just give them to you on with a number, and you just taste it based on a number. So there's no. Sometimes they show you like the packaging, and sometimes they show you like what stuff looks like. But this one, it was just strictly a taste test, and it was like tasting different versions of certain flavors. Like I had to try 2 different versions of different flavors of them to see which one I liked better. And some of them were not very good. Some of them were okay. Hey, Confidence Plus, how's it going? Thanks for all the Dromar Raiders that are popping in today too. So, you know, sorry if I didn't catch you all by name that have come by. Things kind of go fast and they fly by. And I know Dromar is probably hard at work recruiting people to come in and raid the stream. We'll see how it goes. So they promised 100, and I would yeah, like I said, Bad Company's here. Go check out Bad Company. He's got he does some live streamings and gaming and stuff like that. So, you know, go drop by his channel, check him out. Confidence. Yeah, Diaz thing. How's it going, Diaz? Yeah, everybody else that's in here, you know, go check everybody out. Drop by, show them some love. Yeah, stream raids are always kind of fun. Yeah. Smash it, bash it, crash it, kick it with a chancla, like George says. Fly your drone into it. Oh, whoa. Okay. That's weird. Yeah. Okay, that's really weird. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. That's really weird. Now, I don't know if you guys are seeing it, but I'm seeing it on my chat. All the thumbs went away. Weird. It's probably YouTube at work again. Don't know if they're taking away things or what they're doing, but we'll find out. Hey, Joe Man, how's it going? Yep, Dromar raid again, huh? They're sending people back. Six Hand Spice, how's it going? Everybody's back for a second round. Yeah. Yes, it's the weekend. So does anybody have any plans for the weekends? Okay, there's all the thumbs again. Now they're back. Kind of going in and out. Speaking of in and out, I might have to go by and get some In-N-Out burgers this weekend. I know one of the people that I follow, Just 88, they went to In-N-Out Burger the other day. And I don't, most of you people probably don't have an In-N-Out near you. Some people do, some people don't. That's one of my favorite burgers that I go to around here. And I don't know. Yeah, what the thumbs were disappearing. Yeah, it's kind of a shame. I wish it was in a lot more places. It's mostly in California and some places in other states, but yeah. Well, yeah, I'm not. I don't have too many plans here this weekend. Like I said, I'm still gonna try and get out to that giant burrito place. I don't know, maybe next week. Yeah, Texas probably does have In-N-Out. A lot of people say, yeah, if you come In-N-Out, if you come to California, you gotta try In-N-Out, and they're all throughout the whole. Yeah, it sometimes the thumbs disappear, and sometimes like when I go to other people's streams, and you leave them, leave them a thumbs up, and then like if you go back into it or whatever, your thumbs up disappears, and sometimes your comments disappear. So it's weird. Yeah, I have to say that for the places that I've tried around here is In-N-Out's the best, but then again, I don't have like all the other places like White Castle and Whataburger and Crystal and all these other, we don't even have a Shake Shack here, so I can't really compare it to those places because I've never tried them because they don't have them in my area. And I know the big controversy around here is In-N-Out, Five Guys. I've tried both. Yeah, Five Guys is good, but they're awfully expensive. That's the only bad part. Yeah, and a lot of people, they don't even have Jack in the Box. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. When I did my first stream, I couldn't see the chat, and I saw people popping in, so that's why I jumped out of that and went into this one. YouTube's kind of iffy right now. Yeah, $4 for a burger at Five Guys versus, $4 for a burger at In-N-Out Burger. So, yeah, I've not tried Wahlburgers. I saw Wahlburgers, and I actually had Whataburger back when I was going to college. I was going to college in Arizona. I worked at a Whataburger for about a month. So I had their Whataburgers. I had, okay, take it easy, Eagle Eye. Thanks for stopping in. I did try, yep, there we go, 43. Keep going. I did try the Whataburger. I worked there. I had the Whataburger. I had the Whata chicken, the Whata fish, the breakfast sandwiches, all that stuff. So I know Whataburger, and it was okay. It wasn't like my favorite. Yeah. YouTube review. Yeah, we do. So I remember one time, I'll tell you this. Yes, thong, Simon. I have to tell you this one. This was funny. Well, when I was going to school, I was working Whataburger, and they kind of screwed me over on my hours and whatnot. And I remember the night manager was there. He was really mad at the manager or whatever, and so he ended up quitting. And before he quit, he went to the back and he took his duffel bag and he filled his whole duffel bag up full of the little game pieces, coupons. I think it was like if you bought something, you got a little game piece and you zipped it open, and if you won like a free drink or a free fries or something like that. And no, thank you, Simon. So he filled up his, hey, Crankbait Crisis. He filled up his duffel bag with probably like 1,000 or 2,500 little game pieces before he left. Because if you were an employee, you couldn't cash them in. And he walked out the door with like all these game pieces, and then he went home. He opened them all up, and after he quit, he went back and he cashed them all in. He said, because after I stopped working there too, he says, "Hey, you want to go to dinner at Whataburger?" He says, "I got, like 50 Whataburgers, 50 free sodas, 50 free fries, all this stuff." So he went over to Whataburger and we cashed in all the free food. That was back when you could cash in. They let you cash in multiple things all at once. So he's like, "Here, you want a Whataburger? Here, you want a taco? You want..." all that stuff. Yeah, it was kind of funny. Yeah, they couldn't get away with that now. Now it's all computer coded and whatnot, but I thought that was kind of funny. Yeah, that was funny when they went back there. Yeah, before all the online apps and all that stuff that give you the coupons. They were little game pieces, kind of like the McDonald's game pieces where you peel them off. Do we have a Waffle House here? I don't know. We have a Country Waffles, and we have IHOP. I don't think we have a Waffle House here. So we got a couple little like breakfast places that are kind of like local. Yeah, I don't know about Huddle House. Like I said, some of these places are, different states, so I don't know what they have. So it's kind of eh. We used to have, there's a Denny's a little ways away, but we used to have a place here called Lions. I don't know if you is there a fast food chain that has made it? Yes, Chicken and Waffles was the KFC had that out a little while ago. I think they're gone. They don't offer those anymore. It was a limited time engagement. That was a funny part when I was just in. That's pretty cool. When I was just inside Taco Bell, and the lady behind the counter, she was actually pretty cool because she was like, everybody that was coming in there, they didn't even know what it was. It was a lot of old ladies, and they were coming in there. They didn't even know what the things were, and then they had like the advertisements for it. It was like the naked chalupa. The lady was like, "What's that? Naked chalupa?" So that's terrible. Why do they naked chalupa? What's that? And the lady's all like, "It's just the chalupa is the taco. The chalupa is the shell, and it's fried chicken." And she's all, "Oh, I don't know. I don't want that." And then she like wandered off, forgot her drink from the counter, and she said, if I had brains, I'd be dangerous." So I guess she said she's always forgetting things. I don't know. It's funny. You always get the stuff that's always funny in there. And I posted it up. It's an actual note at my Burger King. I posted it on here. I also posted it on Instagram. It was a note that they taped on front of the Burger King, and it said, "No nuggets, no hamburgers, and no cheeseburgers." And it was CHIS burgers. Yes, that cracked me up. That was an actual sign at my Burger King. Someone apparently, they're using a different kind of spelling for it, so it was a cheeseburger. Yes, cheeseburger. Like was it George Lopez? He said you go to the drive-through and the people don't speak English. You want a Pepsi? A Pepsi? Pepsi with that, and want a fries, and a Pepsi, and a cheeseburger. So yeah, that's what you get at Burger King. You get a cheeseburger, and a Pepsi, and then a fries, and a Sprite. You get in a Sprite. No, I know, but I'm sorry if I apologize. I don't mean to be racist, but that was George Lopez, not me. He was the one saying it. So if anybody's racist on that, I apologize. They thought that was racist. I'm just quoting George Lopez. Yeah, I didn't mean to be racist or whatever. I'm just going by what others have said and what the sign actually said. That was the actual written sign in there. It had it spelled CHISBURGER. Well, like I said, I'm not trying to, offend anybody or whatever. I'm just taking pictures and reporting the things that I say and the things that I hear. So, I apologize if I offended anybody. Was not my intention.
Okay, be right back.
And I don't think anybody looks like a rat or anything like that, so.
Get out of your seatbelt, come here.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Nobody's in the back. I'm actually parked in a parking lot, so there's a lot of people coming and going. Uh-oh. They having trouble? Well, I don't see anybody back there, so I'm not sure what's going on. Are they saying inappropriate things? Do you see dead people too? I don't know. There's probably sun. It's probably the sun in the background. Maybe that's what you're seeing. There we go. Yes, a lot of people are bad. You do see dead people. Okay. Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen of the round table. Uh-oh. Another one, huh? Another raid coming in. Yeah, bad people is bad. I know that. There are lots of bad people out in the world. There are some good people too. Well, thank you. I don't know. Drumar Squad, put your hands up. I'm sorry to hear about your father. Yeah. Like I said, I'm just trying to have a nice light stream, and I know, some people like to talk about stuff that kind of brings it down, and I'm trying to keep it yeah, no, I think just maybe for a little bit, just let her time out. I know that a lot of people like to, say things and stuff like that. And this is kind of just like a nice little fun stream. And, sometimes it gets a little bit serious. And, I try to keep it light. Just a nice little chat for everybody out there. So, like I said, I wasn't trying to say anything bad about anybody or, have any ill will towards anyone. Try to keep it light. I just sometimes I find funny pictures and funny things. I like to kind of share them. Observation humor, like Seinfeld was always, what's the deal with Christmas? I don't know. Yes, they are. A lot of people are very touchy around here, and I've noticed that a lot. I talked about this on the other day. In my town on Facebook, there's a group. It's a local group, and it's a rants and raves, and everybody puts their stuff on there about things that go on in the town that they don't like, and they're always complaining about it. And some person actually put a post on there, and they got probably like 200 and something comments about it, and they said that they were in the drive-through. They were in the Taco Bell drive-through, right where I did my, right where I got the fries from. They said that they were in the drive-through and they were parked behind them, and they watched the person at the window. Instead of rolling down their window, they actually opened their car door and got out and handed the money to the window through their car door. And they said, you know, why are they too lazy to go inside if they're going to open their door? Why don't they just go through their window? And they put this thing on there, and all these people responded, you know, what do you care if someone opens their car door to hand the money at a drive-through window? Maybe the window didn't work. Maybe they weren't close enough and they couldn't reach out through the window. There's a lot of different things. But then the person was complaining that they opened their car door to hand them the money through the drive-through. And eventually they deleted the post because too many people said stuff back to them. So there are people out there that, you know, get offended over everything. Yeah. Dormar. Oh, boy. Aaron O'Mani. Oh, boy. Here come stormtroopers. I need the Imperial March song. Dum, dum, da-dum, dum, da-dum. Yeah. Hey, Tham's World. How's it going? Yeah, they are. There's a lot of people out there that are just really offended for the wrong reasons. They take things the wrong way. They always complaining about something, and usually it's a lot of people about their kids or, you know, someone else, or they don't like it, and so something they don't like. Darth Romar. Yep, snowflakes. There you go. There are a lot of snowflakes around. And like I said, especially when you go to fast food, a lot of people want unrealistic expectations of what they want for things. One time I was in a Jack in the Box, and some lady pushed in front of me, and she came in there and she said, you know, are you ordering? No, fine, I want to order. And she proceeded to order a breakfast sandwich, and she pointed to the picture and she changed everything on the breakfast sandwich. She said, I don't want it on this bun, I want it on a regular bun. I don't want ham, I want bacon. I want 2 pieces of cheese, I want 1 piece of cheese. I don't want scrambled eggs, I want a sunny side up egg. And I don't want this on it. And she just like completely changed everything on the whole sandwich. She said, I want what's in the picture, but I don't want it that way. And the girl behind the counter, she was actually pretty good. She turned right around and repeated everything to her word for word. She said, you want this sandwich, but you want it with a different bun. You want it with ham instead of sausage. You want it with sunny side up egg instead of scrambled eggs. And, you know, and then the lady's like, yeah. And then she was yelling at me in the, she's yelling at the people in the back that were cooking the hash browns, and she told them, I want fresh hash browns. You better make sure the fresh hash browns are there. Yeah. Yeah. So there's always someone causing trouble out there. So yeah, that's the thing. The people go in there and they want it a certain way, but when you're going to when you're going to McDonald's or you're going to Jack in the Box, they're not gourmet cooks there. Hey, Simon's back. So, you know, I don't know what they expect to have, you know, Master Chef class. at Burger King for a, a burger. Yeah. No, we don't have a Burger Fresh. We don't even have some of these other things. There's very few burger places. So we have a Habit. There's a Habit over near me. Also, I did. Yes, I did film the Oreo, the Mega Stuffed Oreo. I still have to put the video together and put it out. In the next few days, I'll put that out. So we'll see. Well, Country Girl Paranormal, how's it going? Dromar is back. They found more raiders, huh? Yeah. I got a ton of stuff that I still have to process, and I still have to edit it, and I'll probably be putting out. We have a Whole Foods, but it's a little ways away, and I don't call it Whole Foods. I call it Whole Paycheck, because the Whole Foods is super expensive. I went in there and it was crazy expensive. We have a Sprouts. We have a there's another one, but I don't even think it's there again. We have a Fresh and Easy. I think it's called Fresh and Easy. We do have a Trader Joe's down the street, but I've been kind of hit and miss on the Trader Joe's. Yeah, Whole Paycheck. When you go in there and everything is $10 and above, then you spend your whole paycheck by the time you get out of there. And they have like all the prepackaged stuff. It was like $12 for a thing of salad. So, and believe it or not, when I was in, I showed you guys that picture of the Lucky's, California, where I went. When I went in there, they have a thing, and it has a freezer section, and it's got already made like dinners, like frozen foods like chicken with the sauce, and then you scoop it out by the pound, and then you heat it up, and it cooks in the a saucepan or whatever. And it was like $7 a pound for like I think it was like mushroom risotto and chicken and pasta or whatever. And it's all just already frozen. That was kind of interesting. Trader Joe's. Well, yeah, we have a Trader Joe's just down the street, but I don't know. I'm not impressed with a lot of their products. There were some that were okay, but mostly the frozen foods and some of the wraps and stuff, I'm not real wild about. Hey, Gritty Strong Outdoors, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by, all the raiders that are stopping in and saying hi. And yeah, I'm actually parked right outside of a place over here. No, that's not true. I never really accepted the challenge. That's Dromar trying to get me to do something. And they just want to see me try and do it. No, we don't have a Fred Meyer's. The restaurant, the market chains that we have, yes, we'll see. Our Safeway, which is, I'm actually out in front of the Safeway parking lot. We have a Lucky's, and we have Nob Hill and Rayleigh's, and we also have a place called Grocery Outlet, which is like a discount thing. And another town I went to was called Winco. That's like a big grocery store. And that's really about it. We don't have any of the other ones like Kroger's and Fred Meyer and all those other ones. Those are more East Coast or, central areas. So the ones that are out here in my town is Safeway is the big one, and Lucky and Nob Hill and Rayleigh's. I guess that's the other version of it. So, well, hey, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. So everybody that I don't know if I should say this, but everybody that hasn't, go ahead and smash the likes. Because I don't know if I want to get to 100. Ralph's. Yeah, we have a Smart and Final somewhere around here. Albertsons actually bought out Safeway. It's called Safeway, but it's under Albertsons. We had I'm not planning on shaving my head. That's Dromar being smart aleck. That's what they say. And I don't think it's going to happen. So we shall see. Especially since, I don't know. Wishful thinking. And just to be clear, Dromar, if you're out there or you're watching or you're stopping in, the challenge was only during the live stream. Okay? That's the one thing. It's only during the live stream. So when I end the live stream, if there's not the number there, then the bet's off. See, so if you guys go ahead and cheat and give me the stuff later, that doesn't count. Yeah, see, they don't have anything to lose because George already shaved his head. So, maybe if we go over to Simon's, we can get Simon to shave his head. Or if we go over to somebody else's place, I don't know. And, I'm not going to shave it live. I may go and get my hair cut and show you guys what my haircut looks like, but no shaving. Never agreed to it. Maybe I'll shave the beard. Yeah. Might shave the beard a little bit, but no, I said I never did. I never accepted it. You put it on me. And I also told you it has to be during the live stream. Once it ends, that's it. So don't cheat and have the people come in and give me a thumbs up later. Oh, okay, Agnes. Hey, Mona, how's it going? And everybody else? Like I said, chat's going by kind of fast, and I'm sorry if I'm missing people. Sometimes it's hard to kind of see with the stuff going by. It only pops up on my phone for a second. So if I missed your comments or miss saying hi to you, I apologize. Yeah, well, if you keep at it, go into other people's streams, go check other people out. I'm sure you'll get there eventually. Like I said, I started my channel back in July, and here I am today. Hey, Lab Super, how's it going? Thumbs up to you too. Yep. Well, we'll see. Still got a little bit of time. Yeah, love and sharing. And I know Simon's in here or has been in here. And I'll just kind of say that I posted a picture when I found a gummy candy in Target the other day, and I thought of him, and it said peace, love, and candy. And he always says peace, love, and happiness. So I took that picture and I put it up on Instagram for Simon, because that's what he's always saying. It was peace, love, and candy. It was all gummy candies in the thing. And then there was also another one called Suck It Up, Buttercup. That was the gummy candy name. Thought that was kind of funny. They come up with some wild. Yeah, like I said, I started back in July, and I know that it all kind of goes back to Sarah's channel. I think Sarah's still in here, or she might not be, I don't know. But I was in her stream and was talking to her and talking about all the other food reviewers that are out there. And I said, I could probably do that. I could probably do some food reviews. I've got some things that I had tried, and I thought, well, why not? Why don't I try to start a channel? and I found some different items, and I went ahead and put the camera up and did a review on them real quick. And my first couple of reviews that I did, hey Shelby, how's it going? The first couple of reviews that I did, I didn't even go on camera. I just filmed the product that I was reviewing. The first one I did was the habanero chips, and also I did I think it was the raspberry Coke. I wasn't even on camera. I just filmed the thing in front and didn't really know how to do all this stuff like I do now, and here we are. Well, yeah, I actually kind of did. I don't know if some of the people saw that. I did the gummy candy review for the candy company that sent me the candy, all the gummy. Yeah, I hope you're feeling better, Shelby. I know you've been sick in bed. I actually talked about you earlier. I said that you were sick in bed, and I hope you're feeling better. Everybody go check out Shelby's Cray Cray Girl. She's got some good stuff on her channel. And Dromar family and all the other people that are popping in and out throughout the raid, go ahead and check them out, see how they're going. I know a lot of people do all different things, that food reviews, they do live streams, trivia nights, just everybody's a little bit different. Yeah, I hope Shelby feels a lot better. I know it's kind of tough to be down and under the weather. I know Tammy Mindo was in here earlier and she was not feeling well, so I guess it's kind of going around, and with all the cold weather, everybody's having trouble. Hey Lab Super, how's it going? Shout out to you. Oh boy. Okay. Got a monster truck pulling up next to me. Okay, Aaron. Peace, love. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. From the raids. Yeah, there's a big truck, monster truck jacked up, parked next to me. I'm actually right near a Starbucks in the parking lot. And I guess there's a lot of people coming in to get their Starbucks stuff. And this is like kind of a busy, I don't know if you guys know, there was it's a hardware store that's in California. I don't know if it's in other states, that just recently went under as Orchard Hardware. And right around here is the old Orchard Hardware store, and they just went out like a couple months ago. They'd been around for quite a while, so now the building's all empty. Kind of weird to see. So that's kind of the old, there's been a lot of stuff here over the years. They also used to have, back in the day, in this particular shopping center, they had the, I don't know. I'll find out when I win. I don't know. Kind of tough sometimes. They used to have, in this shopping center, they had, back in the old days, in the way back days, when they had video stores before Blockbuster. Back in the old days, I don't know if you guys remember the old videos, the old VHS, those things that you had to pop in and rewind. I know for some of those people out there that don't know those, but they used to have the video store where you go and rent actual videotapes. They had some of those over there. It was one was called Asparagus Video. It was over there. And they actually had the Yes, Be Kind and Rewind, where you had to, yes, VHS, and you had to go and rewind the tape, or else you got charged 50 cents because you didn't rewind it. And they only had so many copies, and if all the copies were out, you didn't get to rent the thing. And then along came Blockbuster and started stocking multiple copies. And this particular one, they didn't even have a computer. They just had a file cabinet. It was like a little box with the card. It was like an index card. And they just wrote the number of your movie down. And when you brought it back, they crossed it off. That was it. It wasn't so high tech back then. And I remember, you know, whenever they got a new release, they got one. They would get one copy of a new release, and if they, yeah, Jack Black, yeah, the Be Kind Rewind, that one was funny. I liked that movie. That one was pretty good. And you know, they have a lot of different stuff. So back in the old days, the old 80s movies were fun. The all the classic ones, you know, Breakfast Club and 16 Candles, all those. I know Shelby watches a lot of those. Jumpin' Jack Flash, yes. And actually, I don't know if I still have it, but I remember one year, I think I got rid of it. One year, I was totally stoked. For Christmas, I got the Ultimate Star Trek gift set. It was cool. It was a plastic box, and it had the first 6 Star Trek movies on VHS. It was a motion picture all the way through the last one, The Undiscovered Country. They were in this plastic box with the emblem on them, and they had, like, it was a limited edition. It was only like 1,000 of them. They had in there was a box. It was a hologram cards of all the different movies, and it had a Star Trek watch, and it had like the symbol and the little arms went around, and it was in this plastic box, and you had to put like a little card, and then you pushed it down and the lid slid open. It was all sealed up in this, and it was like, back in the day, it was like, I think it was like $90 or something. And that was they don't even have it anymore. It was called Suncoast Motion Picture. It was in the mall all the time, where they had the movies you could buy. And they were always like way overpriced in the videos. And actually they went out of business, I think. Yeah, Suncoast Motion Picture Company. They always had the movie memorabilia, the posters. They had the movies for sale. They had like dolls and, you know, the action figures and all that stuff from all the different movies and knickknacks and stuff like that. They were always in a mall. Yeah, I don't know if I even have it. I'd have to look for it. Like I said, they were all the VHS versions, and I watched them, so I don't know if they're any good. I at one point I had a pretty big, yeah, right over here, just across the street from where I'm at now. It's now a Walgreens. That used to be a Hollywood Video, and they tore it down. So that was what, and later on we had a Hollywood Video and a Blockbuster. That was it. Then they ended up tearing down the Hollywood, and they tore down the Blockbuster. So they're all gone. Just goes to show you how far things have come along. And then they eventually went over to the DVDs. And so, well, guys, there are no, as far as I know, there are no longer any Blockbusters out there, because I think there was one last one, but I think it closed. Yeah, we should try and open a video store, although I don't know that it would do very good. They actually have downtown in my area at one point, so I heard. I've never been there to substantiate this or not, so don't quote me, but there is an adult store downtown. Apparently they have video rentals. They also had them at some of the liquor stores where you could, actually that liquor store is not even there. They used to have a liquor store here, and it had a whole big magazine section. They had like all kinds of different magazines, and like hundreds of magazines, and then they got rid of them, and now they tore the liquor store down. But the adult stores have video rentals, and they have other items that we shall not mention on this family channel. That's kind of downtown, so it's always kind of the stuff people didn't talk about. Oh, there we go. Goes the monster truck. All right, so monster truck's gone. So he finally left. But yeah, they've got some stuff downtown that's kind of questionable. Along with a couple of coffee places down there. It's kind of changed around my area. So no, I'm not speaking from experience. I just happen to know when I went to the liquor store to find magazines that I liked, comic books and wrestling magazines that they had back in the day, before YouTube, before the internet and all that stuff, where you actually had to read, magazines or books or whatever. And they had a big selection of the magazines and comic books and whatnot. And then they had one area that was curtained off. And the people would go behind the curtain and check out the adult section. So that's how I know for that. I never went into the adult section. I never went there. So I know you are bad company. So, and like I said, the chat's going on kind of fast, so I apologize if I'm missing some of them. Simon's back. Yeah. The adults would always, kind of sneak off into the adult section. And now it's, questionable browsing history, I guess, is the problem. Where have you been? Did you go to something.com? So, yeah. So I don't know if Dromar's still out there raiding or doing their thing, but eventually I'm probably going to have to head on home. So probably going to be wrapping up the stream in a little bit. What time is it? Wow, it's almost 4 o'clock. Wow. Been going for, almost an hour and a half. 2 hours almost. So, well, like I said, I've appreciated you guys, all the raiders that have dropped in today, all the people that have dropped into chat and everything else. The comics, I don't know if I did a whole lot of comic books. I actually liked, I was more of a geek. If you'd seen some of my previous videos, I talk about I was kind of a geek. I liked the Dungeons and Dragons, and I'd get they had a thing called Dragon Magazine. I used to like that. It was all the role-playing games and stuff like that. And once in a while I'd get Superman comics or whatever, but I wasn't such a big I wasn't such a big um, superhero fan or anything like that. Yes, love, peace, and happiness. And like I said, Simon, I did find the candy that said love, peace, and candy, and I thought of you. So that's why I told you that. I told people that earlier. I put a picture on my Instagram, so I thought that was interesting. And yeah, I had a lot of collections, and uh, I used to collect the die-cast cars. I used to collect Beanie Babies. What else did I have? I had a couple other things like Hot Wheels, and um, I had a big dice collection, all different kind of dice for the Dungeons and Dragons. I had a lot of the books. I had the Star Trek action figures. I've still got some of those. Some of them are still in the box on the card. What else did I collect? A couple other things, and I had a lot more, but now without getting into too much detail, they were lost, lost from before, and you know, you know what happens when relationships go bad and things have a falling out, and you know, get angry at people, and things tend to go away, and you just make a fresh start. So that's why I said I used to have a lot of that cool stuff, but it's not around anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Also, you know, Jesse and James, you know, do the raid. If the people come in your raid and while you're streaming, after a lot of people after the raid, after the live stream, they'll say, let's go on over to so-and-so's channel and raid them. So it's always good to help support everybody and, you know, the community out there, all our little families that are all intertwined. You know, go check other people's channels out, give them give them some love, give them the thumbs up, and, you know, help them out with either the support for the people, or, you know, like a lot of people I know that are already at 1,000, they need the watch time. So it always helps when you do a live stream for a little bit and you get a lot of people, you know, coming in and hitting it up, and then that helps you get the watch time and grow your channels. And like I said, yes, I do like Red Hots. I also like the cinnamon candies from nah. If you're talking hot links or hot dogs, Simon, yes, I do like those. If you're talking about something else, that's not for this stream. I actually did a video where I did hot links in the air fryer. That's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, actually, that might be something that happens after you ate the flaming hot Doritos and you didn't wash your hand. You may have a red hot hot dog. Leave it at that. Yeah. Or if you've done the hot sauce and didn't wash your hands, you might have another problem later. Like I refer to it, if you eat too much hot stuff. Hello, Jessica Cooper. If you eat too much hot stuff and later on you have problems and you have fire in the hole. Yes, hot links. Yes, I know. I like hot links, hot wieners. Simon, I'm telling you, that guy cracks me up sometimes. It's kind of a late lunch after I had my taste testing of tuna fish. And so I'm probably going to be, for too long here, I'm going to go do one more thing, and then I'm probably going to head home. and I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to have for dinner, but we'll find out. Yeah, Simon, appreciate it. Appreciate everybody for stopping in and saying hi. Yes, I think I've had hot bacon. I've had lots of hot stuff lately. Hot sauce, things like that. So I know quite a few hot things out there. Well, guys, I think it's about that time. And I'm going to have to, yeah, I think I'm going to have to wrap it up and get some of this stuff done here before it gets too late. Because I'm sure a lot of people are out there and it's probably dinner time now or past dinner time. So, like I said, appreciate everybody stopping by. And guess I don't know what to do for dinner either. I'm not sure what to do. I still have leftovers, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. And nice try, George. But I don't think you're going to get it to that number. So, yeah. Appreciate everybody stopping by. And, yep, Nomadic Bike, come on in, give me a raid. Hit me with your best shot. I'm about to wrap it up, so I'll let it go for a few minutes, and then I'm going to head it out. Kimber Kiss. Yeah, thanks everybody for stopping in and saying hi for me today. Much love to everybody that stopped in, all the Desmond Donders, Lab Super, Infinite Moi, Sarah Starr, Simon Cantola, the Dromar family, everybody that stopped in tonight. And I'm feeling like, I don't know if you guys remember the old called Romper Room. When they would, at the end of the show, they'd look into the magic mirror and say, I see everybody. I see Nomadic Bike, and I see the Dromar family, and I see Sunshine, and I see Tammy Minda, and I see Dromar family, and I see you. And be a doobie. You could be a doobie too. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a stream for today, and I appreciate everybody for stopping by. And be sure to catch me in the next video. I'll probably be putting one out later tonight and throughout the weekend. So appreciate everybody stopping by, and till next time, take care. Talk to you guys later.